pé àṣírí yín yóò tú ní ọjọ́
Be
iwájú.
diligent and be serious. Be your best, and there will be a way for you.
Ṣe ipá tirẹ̀, Ọlọ́run yóò sì la ọ̀nà fún
Then
wa.
how can we amend or rebuild the broken wall? We have dealt with areas of broken walls.
A ti sọ àwọn agbọn tí a ní láti túkọ́, ọ̀nà wo ni a ó wá gbà
The
láti tú àwọn
first
agbọn náà kọ́.
thing, the first thing
Ohun àkọ́kọ́,
is prayer.
òun náà ni àdúrà.
Genuine prayer,
Àdúrà
sincere
tòótọ́,
prayer,
àdúrà láti inú wa,
critical analysis,
àdúrà tó ní ìrònú,
repentance,
ìrònú pìwàdà
and action towards rebuilding.
àti ìgbésẹ̀ láti túkọ́.
The Bible tells me, let's look at what Nehemiah did in verse 4. Say, when I heard these things, I sat down and wept.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ohun tí Nehemiah
For
sọ.
some days I mourned and fasted, pray before the God of heaven.
Ó sì ṣe nígbà tí mo gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀nyí, mo jókòó, mo sì sọkún, mo sì ṣọ̀fọ̀ ní iye ọjọ́, mo sì gbàwẹ̀, mo sì gbàdúrà níwájú Ọlọ́run ọ̀run.
When he heard it, he sat down. What does that mean to sit down? To sit down simply means I began to reflect. Where have we messed up? What actually happened to us?
Kí ni ó túmọ̀ sí láti jókòó? Ó túmọ̀ sí pé ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ronú jinlẹ̀. Níbo ni àwọn ti ṣiṣẹ́? Níbo ni odi yìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wó?
You also need to sit down. Whether the wall in your family, sit down and see where you have wronged. See what you have done that led you to this situation. Begin to look back and cry to God. He said, I sat down and I wept. In other words, I discovered what I did wrong. And I say, oh Lord, I have sinned myself. I have discovered why I have missed it in life.
Ìjókòó náà túmọ̀ sí pé kéèyàn ronú tilẹ̀ kó ronú ibo ni àwọn ti ṣe àṣìṣe. Wọ́n sì sọ fún wa pé ó tún sọkún náà. Ó túmọ̀ sí pé ó kábàámọ̀ àwọn àṣìṣe rẹ̀. Ó sì gbé ìgbésẹ̀ láti ṣe àtúnṣe. Ó ṣọ̀fọ̀. Ó ṣọ̀fọ̀.
He wept.
Ó sọkún.
He regretted of what
Ó
he did.
kábàámọ̀ ìgbésẹ̀ tó gbé.
And he was not exonerated himself.
Kò tẹ̀ yọ ara rẹ̀ sílẹ̀.
He said, we have sinned.
Ó ní gbogbo wa ni a ti ṣẹ̀.
Then he fasted.
Wọ́n sì gba àwẹ̀.
Then he prayed.
Wọ́n sì wájú Ọlọ́run.
He cried to God.
Wọ́n ké sí Ọlọ́run.
Please don't be stubborn in your heart.
Má jẹ́ kí ọkàn ẹ kó le. Má jẹ́ alágídí ọkàn.
You know, we learned some times ago that God has decided to give us the heart of flesh. And we will remove the heart of stone from us.
A ti kọ́ nígbà kan pé Ọlọ́run ti ṣe tán láti mú ọkàn òkúta kúrò nínú wa kó sì fún wa ní ẹ̀kàn ti
But if you are stubborn, you are rebellious.
Bó tó bá jẹ́
There is
ọ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀.
something called dagesh in Hebrew language. Dagesh lina, dagesh competitive. Dagesh lina means God has been speaking to you several times and you are proving stubborn. God will dagesh your heart and say, continue. Speed. That should be acceleration for your destruction. Called dagesh.
Apè kan ní dagesh ní Hebrew. Tí o bá ṣe nǹkan tí o bá ní ọkàn líle àbí ọkàn agídí, Ọlọ́run á fi ọ́ sílẹ̀ láti máa tẹ̀síwájú nínú ìwà agídí yẹn títí dé èyí ó fi débi ìparun tíyàn bá kọ̀ láti ronú pìwàdà.
Àtẹ̀tọ́tù ayé rẹ̀ kó tètè má bàtẹ́ lómi ìjẹ́ kúrò lọ́nà. So God, when God is looking at you, that's what he did for, Pharaoh.
Ohun tí ó ṣe fún Fáráò nìyẹn.
When Moses had been pleading, praying to him,
Nígbà
and
tí
he refused to
Mósè ń
hear.
rọ̀ ní
What God
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀
just
gbà.
did is that God dagesh his heart.
A rí pé Ọlọ́run dájẹ́ sí ọkàn rẹ̀.
And dagesh means speed up
Ó túmọ̀ sí pé máa bá aṣẹ́ lọ máa
into your
tẹ̀síwájú
destruction
nínú
so
ìwà rẹ̀.
that you will not affect other people negatively.
Kó má bàa nípa ibi lórí àwọn ẹlòmíràn.
Please don't wait until the point that Lord will dagesh your heart.
Má dé ibi ipò tí Ọlọ́run yóò ti fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀ pé ó yá máa bá aṣẹ́ lọ.
Repent from what you are doing
Yí padà kúrò nínú ìwà ibi
so
tó
that you
ṣe.
can enjoy the fullness of God in the year 2023
Kó lè
and
ṣe
6 that we are.
ìgbádùn ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ Ọlọ́run
So
nínú
that you
ọdún yìí.
can enjoy the gladness of God the delight of God, the joy of the Lord, and the joy that God has given unto us. As
kó lè
promised
jẹ́
is
ìgbádùn ayọ̀ inú dídùn tí ọlọ́run ní fún ẹnìkọ̀ọ̀kan wa.
Again, we see an action to do is to turn back to God and say, God, we have gone astray, and God is willing to do
ìgbésẹ̀ mi
that.
ni pé kéèyàn padà sí ọlọ́run pé ọlọ́run mo ti ṣìnà bá mi rí.
Another point, because of our time, is that we must proclaim the truth, and we must preach the truth, we must teach the truth, and we must live by the truth. In,
ìgbésẹ̀ mìíràn ni pé aláti kéde òtítọ́ aláti wàásù òtítọ́ aláti sọ òtítọ́.
in the book of Nehemiah chapter 8 verse 1, we see it there that we must preach, we must teach, we must stand. And when we do this, those people that hear must be willing to change so that there will be difference in
aláti
their
kéde
life.
òtítọ́ aláti sọ òtítọ́ àná àwọn tó bá gbọ́ wọn láti ṣetán láti tẹ̀lé àti láti gbọ́ òtítọ́ náà.
And I want to encourage pastors in the house that
Okay.
let's stand for the truth. Do not be pressurized. Do not withdraw because you want to please anybody.
má sọ pé
Because
tó
God
fẹ́
will hold you also. He will hold me also responsible at the end of everything. But if I say the truth and people refuse, God will not hold me responsible.
mo fẹ́ rọ àwa tí a jẹ́ àlùfáà ní àárín wa pé kí a dúró fún òtítọ́ lábẹ́ bó ti wù kí ó rí.
Bible says we should not suppress the truth. Today, media, education system, and even some churches avoid teaching biblical standard to afford, controversy or pressurized by members or because of what they will gain from
èdè
people.
láàrin àwọn ọmọ ìjọ àbí láàrin àwọn ẹgbẹ́ wa a kọ̀ láti sọ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀.
Because when you say the truth, what they normally give you, they will suspend it. They will keep it to themselves.
torí pé ohun tó ń jẹ́ àǹfààní lọ́dọ̀ wọn wọn ò ní fún ẹ mọ́ wọn ò fi sa wọn tọ́jú ẹ̀ fún ara
Let
wọn
me
nítorí
tell
náà
you
a kọ̀ láti sọ òtítọ́.
Whatever you want to give me to prevent me from saying the truth, keep it to yourself. I don't need it.
ohunkóhun tí o fẹ́ fún mi láti má sọ òtítọ́ tọ́jú ẹ̀ sọ́dọ̀ ara rẹ.
Because me, that I'm teaching you, I want to make heaven too.
torí èmi náà tí mò ń kọ yín èmi gan fẹ́ rí ọ̀run wọ̀.
And you also don't give anything to suppress the truth.
Ìwọ náà
Because if you are doing that, you are encouraging the wall of the truth to be broken down.
tí wọn náà bá ń ṣètò láti má jẹ́ kí òtítọ́ kó farahàn ó wà lára àwọn tí wọ́n wó odi òtítọ́ láti dúró.
Nehemiah was able to stand for the truth. He was able to tell the people that we have sinned. That is the consequence of our sin. That broken wall. And people adjusted and he did the needful.
ní máa dúró ní ipò láti jẹ́ kí àwọn ènìyàn mọ òtítọ́ pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa àti òun àti gbogbo wọn òun náà ló mú ọ dé ipò tí wọ́n
Please
wà.
pick your Bible and write it down because I won't be able to
ẹ
explain.
mú
Pick your
báyìí
Bible.
yín kẹsì kọ sílẹ̀ torí
Because of
àkókò
our time, I
sí
want
fún
us
wa.
to go into prayers.
fẹ́
So,
ká lọ sí agbọn àdúrà báyìí.
number 3, practice
Ohun kẹta.
purity, uphold holiness,
Uphold-
and moral integrity wherever you find
ẹ
yourself.
dúró
Again,
ṣinṣin nínú òtítọ́ níbi kó yí tá a bá bára wa.
practice purity,
ẹ máa ṣe ètò
uphold
òtítọ́.
holiness,
ẹ fìdí ìwà mímọ́ múlẹ̀
and moral integrity.
àti ìwà ọmọlúàbí.
Because without this, Bible says nobody can see God,
torí pé láìsí èyí
let
kò sẹ́ni tó lè
alone
rí
he will
Ọlọ́run.
make heaven.
ká má tẹ̀ sọ pé o fẹ́ wọ ọjọ́
Another
náà.
point, parenting with purpose. Make sure that you build a strong family. Our war.
ẹ kọ́ odi ìdílé tó lágbára gan.
Proverbs 22, verse 6.
ìwé òwe
Gather
Orí
your
kejìlélẹ́yẹ.
children for morning
Ogún ẹsẹ̀
devotion.
kẹjọ, ẹsẹ̀ kẹfà.
Inculcate in them the true value of life, of God, and Christian value.
ẹ fi àkọ́ àwọn ọmọ wa iṣẹ́ pàtàkì ìgbé ayé kìrìsìtẹ́nì.
Another point,
Àti Bíbélì
provide
lójúmọ́.
godly leadership that will strengthen the church and the society. Every leader, when I say leader, it's not only pastor, deacons, HOD, anybody that is in the place of leadership. Provide godly leadership.
ẹ pèsè àwọn ẹni ìwà bíi ọlọ́run gẹ́gẹ́ bí adarí.
Strengthen the church and the society with your life of godliness and purity.
fi okun fún inú ìjọ nípa ìgbé ayé ìwà ọmọlúàbí rẹ.
Then prioritize excellence and hardworking that will reward or that will bring merit. Prioritize excellent and hardworking.
ẹ mú iṣẹ́ gidi ẹ mú ní òkúnkúndùn iṣẹ́ ẹ mú ní òkúnkúndùn.
Don't try to join the people of corrupt mind.
má gbìyànjú láti darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn tí ọkàn wọn ti ń yígìn.
Again, make sure that you have a follower, disciple people, touch people, be a mentor to people, and raise the coming generation for godly living.
rí dájú pé o ní àwọn tí wọ́n máa wo àwòkọ́ṣe rẹ̀ tí ìwọ náà yóò sì máa kọ́.
I'm just mentioning this because of time.
Mo ṣe-
Practice
mo kàn-
justice. Defend the rights of the oppressed. Stand for the
dúró
rights of
fún
others.
ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn aninilára.
Preserve honesty in whatever you do to combat corruption and falsehood.
pa òtítọ́ mọ́ nínú ohun tó bá ṣe kó ba lè mú àìwà bí ọlọ́run.
Promote accountability that will strengthen ethical responsibility.
máa rí i pé o ṣe àwọn kan tí yóò mú kí àwùjọ kí ó dára.
Then practice generosity. Give unto people so that you will also be blessed. Make sure that you cultivate the spirit of giving. Don't be stingy, because if you are stingy, you cannot be blessed. Meet the need of people. Meet the need of people that are around you. And
kọ́
then
láti
your
máa ṣe
need will
ìfúnni
be met.
torí pé tí o bá awọ́ o lè jẹ́ alábùkún fún.
Then promote advocacy for righteousness. Say it, stand for it, and continue to live for it.
mú kí ìṣòtítọ́ àti ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ènìyàn kó jẹ́ ohun tí ó jẹ́
Number
ológun.
15. Number 15 of this is pacify in your faith.
èyí tó tẹ̀lé náà ni pé dúró nínú ìgbàgbọ́ rẹ.
Faradà.
ní ìfaradà nínú ìgbàgbọ́ rẹ.
Pacify in your faith.
ní ìfaradà nínú ìgbàgbọ́ rẹ.
Because this journey that we are treading, that we are going, is not easy.
ìrìn àjò tá à ń rìn kó ṣe kan tó rọrùn o.
Yeah, I don't want people to talk about me. I don't want
Ìfẹ́ káwọn èèyàn kan
people
sọ̀rọ̀
to
sí mi.
hate me. I don't want people to castigate me. Sincerely
kọ́ máa kẹ́gàn
speaking,
mi.
you cannot please your God.
o ò lè wo ọlọ́run rẹ tó bá ń gbé ìgbé ayé bá.
I'm not saying go and look for trouble. That's not what I'm
mi
saying.
sọ pé kẹlẹ wá wàhálà o nǹkan ni
There is
mo
some of
sọ
us
o.
will say, they say that we cannot. Don't look for wahala. But if wahala comes